guys, Jordan Hankins here with Global Fit to talk with you today about dynamic mobility. So last week we went through an at-home assessment that you could do. It was 7 exercises. So what are you supposed to do after an assessment? You want to get properly warmed up, all right? So mobility is the ability to express full range of motion around the joints, whereas flexibility has to do with muscle, mobility has to do with joints. So I'm going to bring you through 8 different exercises today that are going to get you properly warmed up, so that you're lowering your risk of injury, you're increasing your range of motion over time. And what that's going to do is it's going to help you from compensating by going through dysfunctional movement patterns that will increase your likelihood of injury. All right, so we want to do the opposite. We want to get you nice and mobile so that you can get through your workout and improve your mobility over time. All right, so here we go. I'm going to get you started. All right, so our first exercise, we're going to be laying on your back. You want to dorsiflex your ankles, which just means point your toes back towards you. And we're going to lift your leg as high as you can over your hip. All right? So we're going to do this 10 times in a row on your right side. With the leg that's laying flat on the ground, you're going to try to push the back of your knee down into the ground. So 10 on each side. Lying leg lift. Your second one is your bridge. You're going to reach your fingertips out, and you should be able to touch your heels. Point your feet out slightly, push your knees out slightly, and lift your hips as high as you can. All right? This is to warm up the posterior chain, your glutes, and your hamstrings. Another set of 10 of those. Your third one, we're going to do a dead bug. You're going to allow your head to just lay flat on the ground so you're not straining your neck at all. You're going to stack your knees over your hips. Your hands are up pointed towards the ceiling, shoulders elevated. And this one takes a little bit of coordination. We're going to extend your opposite arm and your opposite leg. You're going to inhale on the extension, squeeze your abs, exhale as you go back to center. All right, number 4, we're going to start in a push-up position. You're going to sweep your leg outside of the hand, drop your back knee to the ground, and you're going to reach up and look towards the ceiling on the same side. All right, this is called a Spider-Man with an anti-rotation. 5 of those on each side. After you're done with your Spider-Mans, lower yourself to the ground. You're going to extend your arms out by your sides, all right, into a T. And I want you to lift your leg up off the ground, allowing the hip to raise. You're going to allow your shoulder to raise off the ground as you turn to one side. All right? 5 of these on each side. You turn to center and twist. All right, so that's number 5. Number 6, we have an all-out mountain climber. We're actually going to set the clock for 20 seconds here. You want to slow it up and just focus on your form and getting that contraction in your abs. You can keep your feet planted. Otherwise, jump from foot to foot on these. All right, number 7, we're going to be doing a half kneeling hip flexor stretch. I want you to drive down through your front heel. Pull it towards your trail leg. So you're pulling your knee and your heel together. Back glute is engaged, and you're sitting nice and upright, all right? From here, you can get an added stretch just by lifting that trail leg arm and tilting to the right. Or you can twist towards that front leg side, all right? Again, about 10 reps of those if you're doing a twist or a tilt, or you can just hold this position. Number 8, we're going to head to the wall. We're going to do a wall slide. You're going to put your back and your tailbone against the wall. Back of your head's also going to be against the wall. Put the back of your hands and the back of your elbows on the wall. Don't allow them to come off. You're going to pull your elbows down by your sides. You're going to slowly slide your arms up and down the wall. All right, trying to increase your range of motion, again, without lifting your hands or your elbows off the wall. You're pinching your shoulder blades this whole time. Pretend like you have a tennis ball back there that you're squeezing. So I'd recommend going through that 1 or 2 times. The first time you do it, it should take you anywhere between 8 to 10 minutes, and then as you get good at it and you get the movements down, it should take anywhere between 4 to 5 minutes. Again, this is a more specific warm-up after a more general warm-up of treadmill walking, rowing, or even jumping jacks. And it's just going to get you prepped and your muscles firing for the workout ahead. All right? See you guys.